Today is day 14 of my urine and water fast, 30-day urine and water fast. I'm just going to wing it today because I can't read my notes on my phone and I forgot my list. So it's like not that much going on, but I'm definitely feeling things. So I probably have plenty to talk about in this physical video. Well, I'm wearing a coat right now. I forgot my jacket, my coat type thing that I can wear at work. I forgot it at home, and I've been pretty much an icicle for like, I don't know, days, pretty much days. But I really didn't want to deal with this again another night, so I went to like the housekeeping area and grabbed, it's like an engineering coat. It has a logo on it, but oh well. Either way, I wore it to as we were getting some work done, and it actually got like warm enough like I could take it off, which was I have never been that warm since this fast. I've never been that warm. So I'm feeling pretty cold, definitely. I don't really remember. I mean, I was cold. It was in the winter with my 20-day water fast, so I don't know. I just don't remember being that much of an issue, but I probably was just like, I don't remember wearing my coat. I had to wear my coat at home because Kiersa wanted to have the air conditioner on. I was just like, oh my God. It's like, I don't even know what the real temperature is. Like, I have no way of actually gearing it. I don't trust myself. So I walk outside and I'm like, wow, these are some kind of chilly, summer days. But realistically, it's totally probably not even chilly to anybody else. So yeah, it's interesting. So there's that. But yesterday, I was feeling really good. I if you watched yesterday's, I was feeling really good yesterday. But like about an hour into work, I started to kind of just a little bit fizzle and start to kind of like lose it a little, just space out a little bit, and kind of detach. And other people would like be asking me if I'm okay or whatever, just because I'm usually pretty like like talkative, or like I'll communicate with people and engage with people, so yeah, I noticed that my energy level just kept going down, and I did do a lot of like heavy stuff, and just like stuff that exerted my energy, my legs and my arms and just everything. And basically what I'm getting at is I highly recommend not working if you're going to do this, or working something extremely minimal. Like, going into this, I would think my online teaching job, ESL, like that wouldn't be that hard. But like, I'm really noticing how much I work, and I know like my body is in a certain amount of shape just from that. So, I mean, I could have gathered that, but I would just think about that if you're going to be doing this, maybe plan at a time. So this was the best I could do, where half my fast is on a vacation, and then I'm going to break it, and then I'll have like about a week of like just transitioning before I'm even back to my regular life. So that's good. But even like last night when I got home, I don't remember ever being that tired ever in my life. I was so tired, but I had to do certain things with the pets and take care of them. And so I was letting Cody out, and he's my dog. And I banged my head so hard. I have a goose egg, and you can't really tell. I don't think that there's a bruise, but I have this big bump there. And it was like, when it happened, I was so surprised because it was like not even in my radar that I could have done it at all. That's how out of it I was. I was so out of it. So anyway, yeah. But I know that wouldn't be happening if I wasn't working. So I'm looking forward to, I'm literally working my last shift. I'm working my last shift right now. It's like the home stretch. But today, it's like that fatigue stayed with me. It's like, if I could have like not worked yesterday, then I would have been so much better today, If I could have worked not worked yesterday or today, because I was in such a good place. I'm hoping I can get back to that place, because today I was pretty exhausted. My thighs, like from my hip down, my thighs and my arms, like it's just hard to even walk. It's like work to walk right now. So yeah, so it's just like I'm gonna be able to take care of my body here now. Tomorrow, I don't know. Tonight, I'm pretty much all packed up, and just a few things in the morning that I have to get because I can't do them at night. So I'm pretty prepared. I feel very happy. I feel very like pleased with like how prepared I am for the trip, and nobody thinks we're gonna actually leave when we're gonna leave, and we're gonna leave when we're gonna leave. We're leaving when I say we're leaving, like we're leaving, like I'm sticking with it. So yeah, tomorrow's a big day. I'm excited about it. I'm gonna cliff jump. So yeah, anyway, so just like I'm pretty fatigued right now, like so much so that I forgot a pen and paper because I could have written down some things that I wrote down, but I don't even want to walk back up there to get it. I'm just like, just gonna wing it, you know? Like me just being present to this right now is enough, and if there's something I really want to share, I'll just share it tomorrow or something, you know? One thing that's interesting is that I'm really like smells are really strong. Like I got water for myself at home, and I really smelled the well water, which we have pretty mild well water. So I questioned myself. I was like, I don't know if my smeller is just increasing, or if it's just I'm really noticing it, or if we have this iron and like I pay like money every month to get like the iron and sulfur taken out of it, and this just smelled like regular well water. So I'm like thinking, did I just become desensitized to it and now I'm sensitive to it? And then I even smelled it in the shower too. So I don't know, my smeller is really strong. But the interesting thing is that, and this is like notable, is that smells that could be undesirable I have complete tolerance for. Like this is really gross, but the trash at work, walking past like the compactor, it's like I smell it, but like I would get really like, ugh, I just don't want to smell it. It's like really gross, you know? But like I'm not like that at all. I'm just like, okay. It's almost like I can smell the different aspects of it or something. Like I'm able to like, you know, it's like more intricate smelling or something. I mean, I've talked about smell repeatedly here, but I just want to remember all these things, so I'm documenting them. I'm trying to think of any other smells that I noticed. That there were a couple things. There's this one thing that's been kind of comforting me a little bit, and it's been enjoyable to smell because it reminds me of eating at Bill Knapp's when I was a kid, and eating the biscuits with butter and honey. And they're these like, it's a reward that I give to my kids sometimes, like for a backup if I don't have one. And it's like these little cheap, from the dollar store, little honey bear crackery type cookie things. And I gave them to one of my students like a week ago or 2 weeks ago. And I just had them around and I smelled them and I was like, oh man, this smells just like that. So I had been wanting to smell them. You know, I kind of kept them out on my desk a little bit and just occasionally smell them. Just because it's enjoyable to have such a strong sense of smell right now. You know, it's something that's enjoyable to me. But I noticed today that I was kind of just like, I was kind of like over it. Rowan got it. I let her have like some of this 88% chocolate bar that I had sitting in there for a while. And I mean, I didn't even touch it for how long? Like I had it in there for a while and I never touched it. So it wasn't like I was interested in eating it. You know, like I said, I was eating like the most basic things. Like we're talking just vegetables, some things here that I could eat, like meat and a vegetable, or meat and a salad, meat, almond butter, carrots, apples, and very, very, very boring, like not getting creative at all with my diet because I was so busy, and just also just like food is just, just need to power up with it, and you know, here and there, and we're good. So anyway, I didn't even touch that chocolate, but like now to smell it, it smells really good. It's actually really, really good, 88%. It's really good, 88%. Like it's the best 88% I've ever had. Oh, there's a robin. Aww. Hi. Anyway, so there's that. Yeah, so I like that, but I also like the smell of coffee. I've always liked it, so I've smelled coffee on and off, and I like that. My urine, I've let the last few go down. I've got this thing going on in my mouth where my mouth is just like kind of burny, and I really don't like it. I really don't like it. The only thing that can like distract me from it is drinking ice water. And I know like it's not like my body needs to like burn more calories and work harder to warm it up. Like I know it's not the best for me, but it's like making it tolerable. Like it's making doing this tolerable right now. And I'm going to do this no matter what, but like if it can make it a little bit better for me, I'll do it. So yeah, I've been drinking ice water because regular water doesn't get rid of that thing that's going in my mouth at all. And it's not like the ice water does, but it kind of temporarily does. But I switched to some baking soda today. You know, I'm also considering using a straw when I drink the urine. I know that it has benefits like in my mouth, but I think it's just like overwhelming it. So I think I'm gonna start using a straw when I drink it, so it can just go like straight down into me and not like, and maybe my mouth can heal a little bit. I think it's just maybe too much acid that I'm dropping with my urine, and maybe it's just too much, you know. I'm also going to make a video that includes like all of the wide range of nutrients that are in urine, because I definitely want to share that. You know, I don't know, there's probably other videos out there that have that, but I just want to share it. So it's pretty incredible, pretty magical. People call it the water of life, fountain of youth. Yeah, it's our own personal, perfect water, really, for our body. But yeah, my tongue, I don't know. I think it's like not as white right now, but it's just, I don't like that burning feeling in my mouth. I do not like that at all. It's very uncomfortable, and also it's like my mouth's getting dry just talking. So throughout class today, I had to just keep taking little sips. So that was a little bit annoying. The other thing is, I've been pretty annoyed with apps on my phone, just my phone in general, like even just checking them for anything, just even check it all. And you know, I have people that contact me through them for hypnotherapy, so it's like I have to, but I've just noticed that I'm just not, I don't want to even really touch them much right now at all. And I just want to be in nature and just, I don't know, this is like I said, like the other day, how perfect it was. I'm out here and this is perfect right now that I get to be in nature. We have a little break. It's absolutely perfect. And that's exactly what I want. Oh, there was another thing that came to me. What is it? Yesterday morning? Oh, I don't think I ever mentioned this. Yesterday morning, and it happened today too. I have been feeling like super, super high feelings. And I know I've mentioned this before, but I just went outside and I was doing work. I got a bunch of like little things done, and like I'm a Virgo, so knocking that kind of stuff out, it's like, you know, it feels good to me anyway. But and I'm not like a traditional Virgo. I've got a lot of other, honestly, I wouldn't even identify as much with a Virgo than other things, but that's one thing like that feels good, to get things done. But like it felt especially good because I felt like I have so many things to do for the trip and I can't get them done, and I just got a bunch of stuff done, which was great. But when I had to do some things outside and like repot some tomato plants that I want to be there when I get back, and clean out the rabbit cage, which really needed it, and just stuff that required me to go outside. And when I would go outside, it just felt like so euphoric, like so like I get to live this life. I don't even know. And I'm like, I was really witnessing myself like having this experience, and I'm like, this is so basic, but it's like the perfect day. You know what it felt like? It really felt like a movie. And I mentioned this in one of my other videos, like, you believe to just know you're alive, like when your life feels like a movie. It felt like a movie, like somebody doing something in a movie, and the weather's perfect, and there's a breeze, and the sun is shining, and it's just like magical and amazing, but you're just doing this basic thing, you know. I'm probably missing something. My urine is pretty bitter, just to get back on track here. My urine's pretty kind of bitter, but it does, like, going down it's okay, but then the aftertaste is pretty bitter, and it lasts in my mouth. Like, I have to like wash it down or chew some ice, and that helps. So yeah, anyway, I'm pretty much done here, so anything I miss, I'll just include it tomorrow. I love you guys.